Alright, welcome to a special Let's Play. Well, every Let's Play is special. This is Let's Play Final Fantasy for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I've been away for a while. I haven't really been making any new Let's Plays. I've been finishing up some old ones, and that's because there's been a lot going on. Recently have moved, and in a different location. I'm actually closer to the friends that I made the Super Mario Let's Play with, so hopefully we'll be able to do more together. Coffee. And it's actually Labor Day weekend, and I figured it's early on Saturday, no one's around. What better way to start things off than by doing a Let's Play of the original Final Fantasy. So, let us begin. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops. The sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait. Their only hope? A prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. So, I've actually already played quite a bit of this game recently, and I'm going to start a new game with the same party formation that I just used. It was actually a new formation that I was inspired to use by H.C. Bailey, which anyone who's seen his Final Fantasy videos knows how good he is at these games. So, I increased the respawn rate to 7. Because if you don't, basically, battles are going to take forever. So, let's begin a new game. So, my party configuration I'm going to use, I'm going to start with a fighter. Alright, so what's a good name for a fighter? What's a good Final Fantasy type name? You know what? Let's call him Sid. I like Sid. And Final Fantasy 1 didn't have an official Sid. And then we just take one. Alright, so rather than do a thief, I mean, thief isn't bad. I mean, fighter's your tank. He's gonna get the best equipment and everything, best swords. And you want him in the first position. Another interesting thing that I learned by watching H.C. Bailey's videos is that, unlike other Final Fantasies, because there's no Rose in Final Fantasy 1, the percentage of times your character's targeted and gets hit is actually determined by their position in the lineup. So, fighter obviously goes in the first position. He's going to draw the most attacks. He's going to have the best armor and everything. So he's going to be able to take it. So that leaves the question, the second position, because that's the second most attacked character. Thief would be okay, except his armor is extremely light, and because of the type of character he is, I forget what the driving stat is for him, if it's agility, but he can't take a beating. Black Belt I would not put here either, simply because Black Belts do better without any armor. So, best bet is actually a Red Mage. And Red Mage, what shall we call you? What shall we call you? Decisions on names. Can I call you Galuf? Probably not. I don't think there's enough characters. Nope. Can't call him Galuf. Need short name. Need a short name, 4 characters max. I don't want to call him Tella, because that's what H.C. Bailey did. But, not sure what else I could call him. How about Fusoya? Well, in this case, it would just be Fuso. Fuso. Alright, and our black belt, we will leave as a black belt. And, we will name him... I always go with Yang. Just because Yang kicks so much ass, and I wish he didn't become an amnesiac and all that fun stuff. And that leaves the final position. So, what I used to do was I went fighter, black belt, black mage, white mage, which actually made it more difficult because the fact that the black belt got targeted more often. So, I'm gonna go white mage this time. And, geez, what am I gonna do for a white mage name? I would do Rosa, except the white mage is really a dude. Ah, fuck it. We'll say Rosa. So here we go. We have Sid, Fuso, Yang, and Rosa. This is a Final Fantasy IV party. How about that? I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy IV as well on the PSP remake. So let's get started. Alright, before we even do anything and get into a fight, we want to go to the castle. Because if we got into a fight, we have no equipment. Take a look. No armor. No weapons. No armor. And here's our base stats. So our fighters got 20 strength, 5 agility, 1 intelligence, 10 vitality, 5 luck. And yeah, his evade's actually pretty high as a base stat, which is actually a very good thing. Meanwhile, if we take a look at the red mage, yeah, he's pretty even. Jack of all trades, master of none. Now, this is very misleading with the black belt because after, I think, level 10, and he no longer needs an actual weapon to be equipped to him, his hit percentage, which determines how many times he strikes an enemy, skyrockets. Once you hit 32%, I believe, is when you'd be able to do multiple hits per target. And let me tell you, with the black belt, he can take out Chaos in 1 or 2 rounds with the fast spell. And then our white mage, high intelligence, decent vitality, low damage, but you're not going to be doing a lot of damage with your white mage, to be honest. You're going to be focused more on keeping that evade stat high. Alright, and we have no items, and we have 400 gold. But let's take a look and see what's going on around here. The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? I don't know. I think we might be. Oh, my sister. So, something's happened to her sister. Let's see what's going on down here. In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. I am Jane, Queen of Corneria. Please save my daughter, Princess Sarah. Oh boy. Something about women named Sarah. Nothing here. The princess was looking for you. And someone's looking for you, apparently. Garland used to be a good knight until... well, with a name like Garland. Christmas decoration. Please, save the princess. Alright. And there's nothing to do up there. Those rooms are locked. Let's see what's down here. Reports say that Garland holds the princess in a temple to the northwest. Thank you. Light warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her! The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? I like to use that upward inflection on the you. Alright, so we have our mission. We have to go save the princess. So before we do anything, let's go to town. This is Corneria, the Dream City. This looks nice. See your face upon the clean water. How dirty! Come, wash your face! I am Arilon, the dancer. And in other versions of the game, she actually provides little hints to get you pointed in the right direction. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs! Alright, so we need to go shopping. So first thing we need to do, get the wooden nunchuck and give it to Yang, since he can't be naked at the moment. Get a rapier for our fighter. Get another rapier for our red mage. And get the iron hammer for our white mage. So that's all we can do right now. And don't forget to equip. Now if we go to the stats, see the damage already went up. 14, whereas before it was like 10, 5. Even our white mage's damage has gone up. Just took a sip of coffee. Sorry. Alright, now armor. So, don't even bother getting armor for the black belt and the white mage. And chainmail for the fighter and the red mage. Because the red mage can equip chain armor, which is nice. So, see his absorb is 0 right now? Now it's 15. And if we look at our red mage, 0. His absorb won't go up nearly as much, but it will go up. No, 15. Good. So, we're looking good there. Please, save the princess! Alright, so now we need some magic. So, let's learn the cure spell for our white mage. Very important spell early in the game. Because it's obviously your healing. Harm is also very useful. So, but next I want to get black magic for our red mage. So, I actually go with sleep. Because sleep will actually... It puts all the enemies on screen to sleep, and it's basically takes out an attack round for them. Lucan left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake. Something tells me we will be going to this Crescent Lake. The king is sure that someday the Light Warriors will come to save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. So apparently Lucan is a very important person. Please save the princess. Okay. And my home is Provoca, a beautiful port city far east of here. Thank you. Alright. So, now we are good to go. And we're gonna do a few battles. Now, I am going to show battles against creatures that you haven't seen yet. So, imps are your basic enemy type. And no auto-targeting, so you have to have each character target a separate monster if you want to have any hope of winning a fight. So I will show fights against creatures that I haven't fought yet. But anything that I have already fought, I will edit those out. Because otherwise you are going to sit through me doing some grinding and stuff like that. I will, you know, give you pointers on grinding and things like that. But, see that? We already got 30 gil, or gold. And, yeah, so, yeah. I'm just gonna edit those out. So, like, just now I had a fight against the same group of imps, so, just to spare you the boredom of watching me grind, I'm gonna edit those extra fights out. So you get to see new monsters. So you'll see new monsters, and that's about it. You won't see, you know, same old stuff. So, basically I want to try and get to at least level 3 before I take on Garland. You don't have to, but it makes it a little bit easier. Plus, I also, if you see here, I've got 78 gold. I'd also would like to, hopefully, get the Harm spell for my White Mage, because Harm is very useful against Undead type. And it's a very important spell to have early in the game. So I've gone up against nothing but imps so far. Pretty boring. Hopefully we get something other than imps in the next fight. It'd be nice to show you something. We have enough money now. I'm gonna get the Harm spell. Been going up against nothing but imps. It's so boring. Rosa will learn. Harm. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see where we at on our leveling up. 3 points for next level. Woohoo! So yeah, this is my first try at a Final Fantasy Let's Play, and hopefully this works out good. I know there aren't a lot of Final Fantasy 1 walkthroughs out there, but I figured why not do this? Alright, so everyone just leveled up to level 2, so pretty significant stat increases, for the most part. Now, there is a glitch with the Black Belt's absorb stat. If you put armor on him, I believe the absorb basically defaults to 0. It's supposed to level up 1 point as he levels, so his absorb stat is actually broken. Like a number of things in this game. And White Mage has 0 absorb, but that's fine because we don't have any armor on the White Mage. But the Black Belt naturally gets absorbed. Alright, I would really love to get some Mad Ponies. There are Mad Ponies around here, and I would love to get some. Still more imps. I am gonna go to town and save, though. My fighter's badly hurt. So, you can only save at inns. And inns cost money. And for a good chunk of the game, until you amass enough money, you'll be using the Corneria Inn most often, because it's only 30 gold to stay. And then, because it's the NES, you have to hold that in reset when you turn the power off. A wonderful quirk of the NES. So you don't corrupt your save. Alright, we're really not being lucky here with monsters. Nothing but imps. Alright, we're just gonna go to the Temple of the Fiends here. So if we go right, there's nothing there for us. The only stuff for us is on the left here. So let's go up. Ghoul! Undead type. Obviously would be affected by the Harm spell, but I'm keeping my magic charges. Because one ghoul isn't going to do much. Except that. Undead like to stun your characters. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, so that didn't work out very well. We've got to go back to town, otherwise we're screwed. And spiders are nasty customers too. Because they can poison. So, we've got to head back to town and revive our fallen comrade. Otherwise, the poor kid isn't going to get any experience. Mad ponies! These guys are good. So I will actually cast Sleep on the Mad Pony. Because they can hit hard. Just a shame that Yang is going to miss out on this experience. Because Mad Ponies give a pretty good amount of experience this early in the game. Yay, we made it. So to revive a fallen comrade, every town has one of these buildings marked with a heart. And it costs money. However, once revived, they have 1 HP. And you have to rearrange your party arrangement. Kind of a pain in the butt, but whatever. Not much you can do. In the inn. There. HP restored. But now, he has 133 points to the next level, and everyone else only has 71. So he missed out on some good experience. Alright, so we're gonna head back up there now. Hopefully this time, no one gets killed. Still only getting imps and weak shit. Alright, so we're gonna make our way clockwise up to the top left portion of the temple. There's some actual treasure there for us. It is worth. Now, the blocks on the floor, they look like Super Mario Bros. 3 bricks. Right? So, been getting attacked by spiders. Heal! That's your potion. Cabin. Exactly what it says. Ah, gray imps and gray wolves. Gray wolves this early in the game? Oh, shoot. Casting Sleep on this bunch. Because these guys could wipe me out easy. Go to sleep, foul fiends. Yeah, they're waking up, but they can't attack at least. No! Stay asleep. I put you to sleep, now stay asleep. Oh. Phew. Shit. Thank God. Alright, you're going down this time, brother. That's right. Sweet! Level 3! Look at them stats going up. And the white mage gets more magic charges, as does the red mage. It's a good thing. Cap. Let's put this on the fighter. So his absorb is 15 right now. Let's see what it goes up to with the cap. 16! Woo! A whole point. His intelligence is 1. The fighter is dumb. And these are wolves. Very interesting that I encountered gray wolves before regular wolves. These have less HP, obviously. And they like to attack in large packs, but they're very susceptible to the sleep spell. Except that one time. I think they have about 20 HP apiece. They're not dangerous in small groups, but when you get the large packs, they take little pot shots at the party, you know? They get annoying. Alright, this'll do it. Maybe. That'll do it. Alright, so we need to face Garland. And he's actually in that center room up there. Bones! More undead creatures. Watch what happens when we hit them with harm. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No one touches my princess, light warriors, you impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down. I guess we're bowling pins or something. Alright, so this is a pretty straightforward fight. Just everyone attack. For a boss, Garland is actually very, very weak. And you should be able to defeat him in about 3 rounds or so. But unfortunately my fighter didn't get a hit on him. So it might prolong this fight another round. Oh. White mage is gonna have to heal. He missed. Easy as that. Good amount of gold. Yay! Our black belt leveled up. Can you get out of the way? So you are the light warriors. Thank you. And we get transported to the castle. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now, and make the orbs shine again! This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please, accept it as my gift. It just might come in handy. Foreshadowing much, I think. Yes, sir! I belong to the honor guard of Castle Conneria. Okay, I wasn't asking. And let's see what her sister says now. My sister is back safe, thank you! And let's see what her mother says. The madre. Thank you for saving Princess Sarah. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. So yeah, I've been away for a while, as I was saying. Just recently moved on my own now. Thankfully. And yeah, things are going good. 400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping. I think we need to visit this prince, as I have a feeling we need what's in these runes. Yep, and he says the same thing. This door is locked by the mystic key. So, yep, things weren't working out where I was. I moved back closer to home, and things are going good now. And yeah, that's all there is to it. So we're gonna go into town. We have plenty of gold right now. So let's save and restore ourselves, because we need it. And let's get ready to cross into the next continent. Let's cross this threshold. And so their journey begins. What awaits the four, they do not know. Each holding an orb that 2,000 years ago shined with beauty from within, but now only darkness. Come, start your journey. Return the light of peace to our world. Programmed by Nasser, whoever that is. Character design Yoshitaka Amano. Scenario by Kenshi Terada. Production of Square A-Team. Guess Square America. And that is your title sequence. So, I think now is a good time to end part 1 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 for the NES. We've completed our first major mission in saving the princess from the evil knight Garland. So, until next time, I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned, and as always, keep on gaming.